Hello people of YouTube, this is Krakenlagan here, this is Dubai, these are trucks and cars, and this is things going on in Dubai. Big update, sorry I haven't made videos in a while, but I'm filming on my windowsill because it's got the best light. Just wanted to show you some of the stuff I've been up to since my last video, which was quite some time ago. So, start off with the new models that I've got. This is a sanguinary priest that I have made out of the Command Squad kit and the Death Company kit, and this is a slashed up head from some terrain piece somewhere or another somewhere. This rock is from the slate basing kit from GW, the Nemesis Force weapon, the epic shoulder pad from Cyber Miniatures, of course. I like the leaning position because it makes it look like he's sort of caring, or rather regretting, that he couldn't save this guy. Of course, it's kind of hard to save a guy when what's left is a head. His backpack is magnetized. I don't know where the rest of... I can't find the actual other part of the backpack. I think I may have used it for something else. And I will find that later. Right, so that's that model out of the way. Next on is my Count Saz for Commander Dante, who I'm using as my Chapter Master, Ares. Here he is, with his awesomeness, and his massive sword, and his helmet, and his steely glare. Let's see if we can capture the steely glare. Steely glare. His iron halo, of course. There's a rock, because rocks just need to be there. The sword is from the Command Squad sprue. I like it because it's just massive compared to most of the other power swords, and it looks awesome. Melter pistol from the Death Company kit. As you can see, there's that cross on his hand that shows it's Death Company. I put the shoulder pad on the other side so that the sword would fit in all of its awesomeness. We got some scrolls, scripture work here, the jump pack, the torso, backpack, and legs. It's pretty much all sanguinary guard, torso, and backpack wise. Yep, that's my... I'll be using him as Commander Dante, just because he's got awesome rules. I have got some sanguinary guard with him, but I'm not going to show them in this video just because I don't feel like it. Deal with it. So that's Commander Dante out of the way. Next on we have the same in my fluff, the same guy, but he sort of breaks out and becomes this sort of, not possessed, but rather, yeah, kind of possessed actually, and becomes this almost effigy, or I don't know what you'd call it, resemblance to one of the gods that they worshipped, well, not gods, but like deities or good luck, is, well, anyway, that's a load of bollocks that I'm going to have to edit out. Nah, I'm not going to edit it out. Make you laugh. Here is the model. It is the Deceiver Satan model, and I've basically stuck a Grey Knight Force weapon on it, shield, cool shield, some sanguinary guard wings, and helmet with the steely glare. Steely glare. Anyway, so he's got his abs and everything on show. I just liked it because it seems very Greek to me. Don't know why, it just struck me as Greek. I thought, that's my Facebook. I thought the wings, whilst they seem kind of small, if you actually compare it to the size of the man, they're not too big, they're not too small. It's just the model sort of daunts it. But I like the idea that because he's raised on this cloth thing, it sort of looks like he is flying, which is cool. Some rocks on the base because just rocks need to be there. Time to get you familiar with maybe some models that I've shown you before. Here is the standard color scheme I'll be using. He's fully painted. Here is the Assault Marine. I've done some weathering on the boots to show that, you know, they're not all clean and shiny. He's been running around getting dirty. Not in a dirty way. That made sense. So there's the... It's the Vallejo model color bronze, with, I think this is Chardon granite for the grey. The red is Mecrite red with a blood red dry brush. If anyone goes on the War Camel forums, that tip goes to Shem, or Shmeh, depending on how you want to say it. This is the bronze with I think it's a Devlin mud wash. It makes it look sort of old and tattered, like I think the bronze should look. The base I'm actually quite proud of, because I finally got the colour right. It's Bestial Brown, dry brushed with Graveyard Earth, dry brushed with Illidan Dark Sun, that yellowy foundation, and then it's dry brushed with Bleach Bone, and the Graveyard Earth goes around the edges like all the GW tutorials teach you. So that's my standard colour scheme out of the way. Now, some models that you may be familiar with are my veterans, who will be having their own unique colour scheme because they are veterans. So yes, these are my Stone Guard veterans, as the scripture works. The stones, because stones need to be there. It's just how it works. The main colour of it, the armour, is charred in granite, and then it's washed with Badab Black in selected areas, then highlighted in selected areas with Adeptus Battle Grey, I believe. And yeah, this is the Crux Terminatus' Fortress Grey, I believe, or Codex Grey. The eyes, I don't know if we can get that in focus, are Hawk Turquoise with Ice Blue and then a white dot in the corner. You probably can't see the white dot because it's quite hard to make out. The cloth is let me get this right, Deneb Stone, washed, and then highlighted with Bleach Bone, I do believe. The wash is Griffin Sepia. Bolt Gun Metal, Snakebite Leather on the leather, duh. Yep, that's pretty much it. On to probably my favourite Stone Guard model, which is Leany McShoot'em Epic. Yes, that is his name. Big shoulder pad. I've already told you how they were painted. This has got more blood red on it, though, I believe. Painted the ammo on his the ammo rounds on his bolter, which I think was quite hard and quite cool. Golden knee pads, because golden knee pads are cool. The gem, which I'm very proud of. The purity seals, which I'm also very proud of, that look quite cool. The dusting effect on his feet again. More rocks, because rocks need to be there. The arm is magnetized, if you don't remember from the video. Yep, the gem's double-sided, so I did both sides. Metal studs on a red shoulder pad, and mostly grey. Yep, that's about it. Onto my final model. I thought in the Blood Angels Codex, if I'm not taking a super character and I need to do a small game, they say that the best advice is not to take a captain because they are terrible in the Blood Angels, because they hardly get any upgrades at all. They're really crap. And the chaplains are so-so unless you're taking Death Company. So take a librarian. This is my librarian. This is my librarian. I really like him. I themed him off Poseidon. I'm really proud of the face, just because I've never attempted to paint skin because I was always shitting myself that I would screw up. But I think I pulled it off quite well. I don't know. There's gems on his backpack, and his shoulder pad is all gemmed up. The blue is an enchanted blue, and then it is washed with, first of all, like a glaze not a glaze, but like a mixture of very, very watered down Hawk Turquoise and Dark Angels Green. It gives that nice sort of copper rusted effect, which I also did on the bronze to give it a sort of very corroded, very ancient sort of look, like he's been underwater, sort of like you'd always think Poseidon and anything metal underwater would be massive rocks. I like the idea that because Poseidon was the god of earthquakes, and I've named this guy Poseidon, that he's on a massive rock that looks like it's been split in three, which is also suiting considering if I ever play Space Wolves, that Jaws of the World Wolf, should I ever use it, even though I've promised never to, should I enter the tournament scene, is quite fitting to show how the rock has cracked after his power. He's got the sort of pointy finger to show, you know, the, I don't know, spell casting. That's from the command sprue, as is his torso and the front plate. This force weapon is a Nemesis force weapon with the top cut off. From the command sprue, the Ultramarines iconography with the top of the U cut off, but keeping the skull in the middle, and then gluing the spikes on from a Chaos sprue. That was quite a tedious conversion. The backpack is from the Death Company. There's another jewel there in the center of sort of the, I don't know what you call it, radiator. More purity seals. The backpack is magnetized. You can see more of that sort of corrosion on the bronze. I'm not sure what to put on the script work here. You can message me if you can think of anything to put on there, because I put Poseidon on this side, and I'm embarrassed to say I accidentally spelt his name wrong the first time and had to go over it. I put Den instead of Don. I really like the hair. I think I did that quite well. There's the magnet. And because he's a blood angel, or I'm going to play him as a blood angel, I think he sort of, to travel around with everyone else, needs a jump pack. So there we go. So we've got the bronze X's, more purity seal, more jewels on each jump pack thruster, and a jewel here, just because jewels. And I also tried to do like this energy glow on the on the pack. I thought that worked quite well. I think it looked quite dynamic, quite cool. There's more jewels on the bottom here. So yes, just jewels everywhere. So yep, there we go. That's him. Thanks a lot for the support, guys. I'll hopefully be uploading more videos, because sorry about the lack of videos being uploaded recently. It's just that I've had a lot of exams recently, and you know, just every week or every weekend is just exam. So anyway, hopefully there's an apocalypse match going on tomorrow, which I should video and get videos up for you. Till then, see you later. Bye.